ladies and gentlemen, we got a treat for you today. You guys know Brandon.
What's up?
So what do we have here?
This is one of my 3 Camaros. It's a D1SC Pro Charged 2010 5th gen. 6L80 auto car. Got a built rear end in it. 6.2 in it. I'm just gonna do an oil change. Throw some slicks on from my ZL1 and go put it in the road and see how it does on a no prep surface. Maybe adjust the suspension a little bit. It's got QA1 front struts and then a strange setup in the back with some BMR goodies. So we're gonna see how it hooks on a dirty surface with a little water burnout. So we are currently going out to Mexico so we can do our testing and everything. Now I can drag you this and see how this thing's gonna do on nitrous on a good surface. And then we'll see how the Camaro does as well. So I'll see you guys there. Peace. That was awesome. Snow Badger worked great. I do have a stage 1 trick flow cam for this. I can probably try to find some GT40 heads for it and then do the valve springs up top because I have the upgraded kit that I can do the stage 1 cam, and we could go even faster. We just did an 8.2. Now, if we can get to 60 foot, which I think I can because I did a 206 60 foot. Now, if I spray off the line, I should be able to get into the ones, and that would be great on a full interior car on a drag radial. And a matter of fact, is that too. So, I think the engine might be coming out of this, and we're gonna do some upgrades. Yep.
Ready?
Hang on. Send it.
God, look, it destroyed the inside of it. Oh, that's freaking out.
The old nitrous backfire.
At least this time
Is this still intact?
Well,
I mean,
everything sounds...
Let's check the intake for cracks.
All right, so this is what we're working with. As you see right there, I cracked the manifold. So, time to take this out. Well, here it is. Definitely cracked that right through. It's supposed to be like that. That nitrous backfire cracked that whole thing. This thing's shot. Unless, no, yeah, it's shot, I think. Well guys, as you saw, nitrous backfire. That was my fault because I got too happy with it because it kind of hooked off the line and forgot to shift. So it kind of redlined and backfired. And I cracked the intake manifold up top right behind one of the bolts. So now the engine's gonna get pulled and probably built a 331. But now we're in the Camaro, we're gonna do a test it in this now. We lowered the tire pressure, so let's get after it. Yep, go ahead. Guys, so I got my buddy Matt down here that's going to be welding up the flange on the new fuel tank that I have because I'm running an F-body fuel pump in this because it's going to be capable of 1500 horsepower. So let's get down here and cut that hole out and then we're going to get it welded in. All right, so as you see, Matt made it and he'll explain what he did to get that line.
So all we did, to lay it out, take our adapter for the fuel pump, lay it on there, take your gasket, and when you lay that gasket in there, you're gonna need metal to obviously put the gasket on there. Just trace your line on the inside of that gasket. When you remove your gasket, as a good carpenter always does, you leave your line. So we're gonna make our cut on the inside and we're gonna leave that Sharpie line. And then once that cut is made, we're gonna take our fuel pump. We're gonna do a test fit, make sure the hole is large enough but not too large, and if we need to, we'll open it up a little bit with a flapper wheel. And then we'll go ahead, we'll lay our flange back on there, put some tacks around it so it stays in place. The orientation of the bolts don't really matter since it's a circle. Throw our gasket on there, throw our pump in there, and we'll be good to go.
We are going to go down to the shop now. We're going to start taking that small block Ford out, and we're going to swap over everything for the LS and get that done. So then we can finally go racing with the Turbo LS and get away from the nitrous stuff. I'll see you guys in there. right, here we go. Gonna pull it out. I'm gonna do the engine and the transmission all together, so I don't have to take the transmission apart because I really don't want to. So, wish me luck. So far, so good. It's coming out. All right, just like that, we got the engine out. That's all done. It's sitting over there. Next step is to clean up the engine bay, get all the wires out of there, switch out the K member, and then the turbo LS. We'll go right in.